Hello, and welcome back to Zanki Zero Last Beginning. We are here on Garage Island with our new friends? Question mark. Uh, got Haruto is our sort of main focus character, the viewpoint character. Got Sachika, the weird little girl who's, maybe evil and behind all of this. We've got Rio, the bondage artist slash photographer. We've got Rinko, the florist. We've also got, what is it, Mamoru, the bodybuilder med student. He says he's a doctor, but I think he's actually just a med student. Or maybe he's like a resident or something. I'm not sure where exactly in his medical education he is, but he's aiming to be a pediatrician. We've got, what was her name again? God, I should remember these names. Ninamo, the cop, Yuma, the heiress, and Zen, the farmer, he maybe has the most issues of anyone, at least so far, it seems. Anyway, we're here and last time we went through the prologue, we got acquainted with the island, the various game systems, lots of tutorializing, and then we got our first dungeon. And so we went over there and we made it to a building, and then we got very rudely introduced to the death and resurrection system of the game. You hear our main character Haruto and Rinko have both been reduced back to being children because they died horribly, and then what were they called again? The X chips or whatever that are fused to everyone's belly buttons were recovered and then fed into this machine here, which then spits out a not quite newborn clone of them, but an early childhood, sort of 8-ish-year-old clone of them. And luckily, all of their memories and everything are stored in the X chips. And it's, if you've ever played Soma, it's raising questions about the nature of identity and personhood and like, who are you really? Are you your body, or are you your experiences and memories? And it sort of sidesteps it a little bit because the bodies that they come back in are identical to their old bodies anyway. So it's not like they have to deal with things like, say, differences in hormonal balances and brain, like physical brain structure and things like that, which might, fundamentally alter their personalities in ways where, like in Soma, you're dealing with, hey, I'm in a robot body now. How does that alter my personality, my perception of the world? Now, in this case, it's just, I'm back to being a child. I'm in a child body. Is this me, this version of me, this clone of me that I'm inhabiting? Is this really me, or is this a new, unique person? Well, it doesn't really matter if there's only one of you and your body is exactly the same, but younger or older or whatever. Eh, eh. They could have done more interesting things with this, but on the other hand, it's still good. It's still interesting. And they'll be doing other things aside from the questions around identity. Let's inspect this TV. We have to watch another cartoon. There's cartoons. We all love cartoons, right? Sure.
What's this? Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay!
Now that you know how to use the Extend machine, what do you think? Pretty amazing, right?
Very amazing. Yes, I can hardly believe that such a thing could exist.
I'm surprised. I didn't know making clones was so easy.
Just look how excited he is.
I'm just a sucker for clones, you know?
Why
Sure.
are you talking about clones like they're your favorite food?
But Mirai, what's the point of doing all this survival stuff when we have the Extend machine?
Good question.
If someone dies, we could just make a new clone again.
I mean, eventually you run out of the raw materials.
Sadly, the Extend machine isn't without faults. When you extend, it spends the score points that are stored in the machine.
That does sound completely arbitrary.
But if you don't have enough, you won't be able to make any clones.
Like, if we had to drag biomass back to the extend machine to feed into it to replenish its resources, you know, like all the creatures we kill, we just like shove their bodies into the machine in order to provide the raw materials needed to make clones of ourselves. That would maybe be a little more gruesome than the game wants to be, though given the death scene at the end of the last play session, maybe it actually wouldn't be very gruesome comparatively.
So that's why you need to survive and keep collecting more score points.
The score points are sort of a rough analog for that, in that you get them by killing monsters, and I guess probably also solving puzzles and stuff.
What? Really?
But having it in canon just be hey points, it does make it feel very arbitrary. Like, you know, again, there's clearly some sort of mastermind behind the scenes who's orchestrating all of this, and it might be an AI or it might be Sachika. But like, obviously, we're being motivated to complete the tasks by having them place sort of artificial limits and restrictions on us. But like, hey, you can't eat unless you play our little game, right? You can't bring yourselves back to life unless you succeed in the tasks and acquire score points to bring yourselves back to life with.
So how do we get more score points? Just put on black spandex suits and kill some aliens?
Basically, yeah.
No aliens to kill. But you're right about score points.
I mean, there are
You
monsters.
earn them by defeating enemies. For example, feed a goat for some goat meat, and you'll earn a few score points in the process.
So you can't extend without score points, and you need to survive to earn them, huh? Sounds like there's no end to this humanity restoration mission. This isn't gonna be easy.
No, it's not. And the extend machine isn't complete yet.
Oh, it's not done. It's
Well, sure.
not?
And that brings us to our next mission.
Attain the machine's pants!
The ruins drifting across Earth's ocean. Mashiro Garden Tower. Have you guys been there yet?
Yes, we died horribly there.
You should be able to find parts for the extend machine there. This time, your mission is to go and get those machine parts.
Okay.
So if you put those pants on the machine,
It'll give the extend machine a boost.
it'll give the extend machine boobs?
That's one of the crucial objectives of the Humanity Restoration Mission.
Boy, I sure am lucky to be born on Earth.
Sho looks so happy. It's almost like he's mistaking parts for pants.
Almost.
Okay, everyone. Good luck finding those machine parts.
If you die, you can just extend again. What's there to be afraid of?
Extend TV is rooting for you. Remember, kids,
Illuminate
a brighter future.
for humanity!
Bye-bye.
So yeah, like obviously the parts for the machine that just like slot right in, like they're already completed and compatible and everything. They just happen to be missing and can be just like plug and play, no other configuration needed. Like obviously this is artificially set up by whatever mastermind is doing this. Like obviously it's more of a test than an actual like survival situation, an actual need to complete the machine for real. Like it's a game, it's a test. So there is someone or something else coordinating all this. And the question is, like, is it maybe a collection of scientists who are desperately trying to figure out a way to save humanity here at the end of the world, and like this experiment, this game is what they've come up with? You know, we have, and like that also raises the question of, are there more islands like this one on which other groups of survivors are doing more or less the same thing? Or are they strapped enough for resources that this is the only experiment that they can manage? Hard to say. And then, you know, they've also mentioned once offhand this like day of, was it Day of Retribution, Day of Reckoning, something like that, which I assume is what caused the end of humanity. And does that have anything to do with the monster? that was in the building that like speared both Rinko and Haruto through the heart. And then, does that monster have anything to do with the extend machine and human cloning? Like, did human cloning enter general usage? Which one of the cartoons seemed to suggest that it had, and that, humanity, or at least a certain subset of humanity, had access to more or less eternal life, thanks to the miracle of human cloning. A gift from God, as they call it. Did that, surprisingly, who could have ever expected that? Did it go horribly wrong and start, like, mutating people? A sort of copy degradation type situation where the more people clone themselves, the more their humanity degraded, right? The more they became more and more monstrous. And that's what wound up wiping out humanity. It's just a sudden critical mass of these monsters being reached and just going on rampages and them being basically unkillable and whatever else. Anyway, I expect that at this point we're going to have to start dealing with game mechanics like, say, stamina depleting and people's like stress and bladder gauges filling up. And also, like, the whole aging mechanic is going to come into play at this point, right? I imagine.
Yay!
Extend machine parts, huh? Like a treasure hunt. That'll be fun. She's probably behind it all.
Hey!
That's not my idea of fun, but I'm definitely not going to those ruins again.
What?
What? Why not? We just barely began exploring the place.
Like I said.
Did you forget about that monster already? 2 of us were killed not too long ago. Yeah, but we're fine now. But what if we play there? Thought you get good at hide and seek.
The hell?
Don't be stupid. Sachika? More like stupid ka. Good one. I'm not playing some hide and seek of death.
Hey.
I agree with little Missy over here. Even if we do die, we can come back to life.
No.
I can't really say I agree with that mindset. Yeah, it's how long is it really going to work for? Like, what are the long-term effects of getting resurrected with that machine over and over again? Like, even if it does keep bringing us back to life, the repeated trauma of dying horribly and violently is going to cause some severe PTSD and psychosis, right? Even if I'm not much of one, I'm still a doctor. It would be best to avoid dying where possible. I agree with Rio too. We revive as children when we come back to life, right? Yeah, that's also a pretty big demerit. No offense to Haruto and Rinko, but kids aren't much good for physical labor or fighting. Just think what'll happen with more kids in the group. We'd have trouble just staying alive.
Right.
True. Taking care of children is rather hard work.
Good grief.
Sheesh, you're all so busy worrying about getting killed. Don't you want to know what that monster was?
Well?
What did the monster look like? I wasn't given a chance to check.
Yeah.
At first glance, it looked sort of like a human. Face was anything but, though.
What?
Like a human?
So
what are you gonna do? Haruto? Flower Girl?
I told you!
Dad, they're just kids. We can't take them back to such a dangerous place.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they're adults on the inside. They can decide for themselves if it's too dangerous. I'd like to go back to those ruins. Of course, we'd still have that mission to do, but my main goal is to gather more information. If that place really is Mashiro Publishing, I'm sure there's plenty of information to be found. Like, what happened to the world, or human clones? A major publisher like that must know something. Yeah, that's a good point. If they do like newspapers and stuff, they probably have articles in their archives if they're accessible. Or, just like old copies sitting around, dealing with like the news stories, especially toward the end. I want to obtain that information, and on the other hand, this all seems extremely like heavily curated as an experience. Like, it's not a coincidence that the Mashiro Publishing building where he happened to work just shows up here as the first dungeon, right? So any information in there would be information that the coordinators of all of this want the group to find. Which, may very well include information about what happened at the end of the world. I want to know why I'm here.
Oh.
I'd like to go back to the ruins, too.
Let's go.
No, I'm definitely going.
What?
Rinko? Maybe I'm just stupid, but I'm still not willing to accept it. If all of humanity is gone, and I can't see my family ever again. They said on Extend TV that if we complete the machine, we might be able to revive humanity.
We're just getting started.
I want to believe in that possibility. I'll find that part and bring my family back to life. Or how many people's genetic information and memories and identity do they have on record? They have all of us, and all of us probably died well before, obviously died well before the end of the world, because we have no idea what even happened. So we must have all been collected as samples long before whatever happened. So how many other people do they have in storage ready to be spit out? Potentially quite a few. Haha, well now, color me surprised. The two who died are the most willing to go back there.
Nice to meet you.
So it looks like Missy, Haruto, Flower Girl, and I will go explore those ruins some more.
It's not like that!
Hold up, we haven't even agreed to that.
No.
Who says we need a unanimous decision? We're evenly split up, so this is fine by me.
Alright!
Yeah, let's go.
It's okay.
I'm fine with that too.
Listen.
You two do realize you're kids, right? Forget fighting monsters. You can be the go right now. Minamo speaks to us as if trying to placate children, to which I reply as I push my glasses back up.
True.
It's true that we're physically weaker with different senses now that we're children, but I still have my experience as an adult, so I'm sure I can handle myself better than a normal kid.
Oh.
Haruto. How promising. Then the explorers should gather at the west shore. Let's prepare so we're not easily killed this time. Decided to explore the ruins with only a portion of the group. Yeah. It automatically set our group, and so I guess it's not going to be a situation where everyone just goes, oh well, I guess we have no choice but to go along with this. The other four are actually staying behind. Does that mean we can't use them as mules? Yeah, I can't access their inventories. Alright. Let's see, do we have skill points to spend? No. Can I upgrade the base at all? Let's say I would need a partition. I don't have any partition. I don't have any spare sticks. It does still give me access to the items that are on my other characters in here, though. I can see. I have the vine that's on Mamoru, I believe. Yeah, if I can get some driftwood spare sticks, I can make a kitchen, which is probably a good thing. Let's take a look around. There might be items that have appeared. What's the map button again? This one. Doesn't show anything on the map, but you just take a look around. I guess this is where another island will appear later on. Oh yeah, I see a thing over here. Empty bottle. But I can head over to the distillation tower. With another empty bottle.
I'll hold it. Ow.
Now indeed. Still
Found
can't
it. Is
do
this
anything
it?
with these. Right, I guess that's everything here.
Ow!
Oh,
Alright, let's go to the water tower and fill those bottles up, I think.
I can't go there.
what's this? Is this it? Found it. What's this? Found it. Is this it? Found it. Is this it? What's this?
Which water
Is
can I...
this it?
Oh. It actually doesn't even use the empty bottles, which I'm surprised by. I thought that the empty bottles... If there's no bathroom nearby, oh, I see. I see they're piss bottles. They're piss bottles. Okay. Well, I have 10 bottles of water. That's probably enough for everyone, right? It does restore stamina. I don't think we can use the raw goat meat. So maybe we can. Minamo and the others are already waiting for us at the west shore. Are you here to stop us?
Nah.
I can't let you kids go to the ruins by yourselves. No, okay. I was right the first time. They are going to just come along anyway.
Huh?
Wait, are you counting me as a kid too? Do you look like one?
I'm sorry.
Minamo, I'm sorry for being selfish, but
Nah.
you want to go no matter what, right? That's why we decided we're going with you.
What?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
We're worried about you and Sachika. Not like we can count on Haruto and Zen to protect you.
Huh?
Come again.
Hooray!
Really? Yay, we get to go on an adventure again.
But...
There was no other choice. I was against this idea, just so you know.
What?
Why did you decide to go with us?
Yeah.
After discussing it, I came to a realization. If you go to the ruins and get wiped out, you may not come back to life again. What do you mean? You all saw the power of the extend machine. It's not the machine that's the issue. It's us. We need something in order to revive, remember?
Isn't that right?
Oh, I get it. If we all die, there'd be no one left to bring back the X-Key back.
Yeah.
Precisely. If we go back to search for you, it would be difficult finding you without knowing where you died.
That's true.
You're right. It would be a great burden on the rest of you if that happened.
Alright.
In the end, we decided it'd be most efficient if we all went together. We will all share the same fate. We will forever be together, even in death.
Excuse me.
Sound like some kind of stalker. In any case, I'm glad. Mamoru and Officer will be helpful in combat.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Also,
But I gotta say one thing. If things go south, one of us has to get out alive. It's all over if we die together.
okay.
Okay, Sachika will run away as fast as possible. I'm also good at playing tag. One of us needs to survive, huh? I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Back to Mashiro Garden Tower. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday. Married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, worse on Friday. Died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. Stage 1. That was the end of Solomon Grundy. Okay, now we've regrouped. And I have this slot open now. That's right, I have that iron fence. Actually, let's put these on someone in the back, where it's not going to bog them down so much. And maybe we should actually reorder our party so that, you know, we have adults. Yeah. And yeah, sure, let's put the cop in here as well. And then let's give the cop a weapon. And we should put the goggles on someone who's actually in the front as well. Where'd my raincoat go? And the raincoat's on Haruto's body. Goat is back. Oh, this is actually open now. Let's just take a look around though and see if we can
There's something here. What could this be?
find any more loot, any treasure that may have washed up on shore.
Let's have a look, shall we? What could this be? Careful.
Not seeing anything new. I wonder, do items often respawn? Like, we had a few empty bottles show up on the shore back in, like, the main area, but that might be special. The main area, the garage island. Yeah, like, I didn't do anything to open these doors last time. They're just open now. Also, I'm not seeing that goat. Also, there's a TV there. Yeah.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay!
Hey, Mirai! I just came up with a great idea! The goal of the Humanity Restoration Mission is to make the human population way higher, right?
Yes.
Then why bother completing the Extend machine? We could just make a whole bunch of babies.
We could do that.
Oh my, that's a surprisingly insightful point coming from you, Sho.
I call it my mankind family project. Get on board while you can.
Luckily, we are evenly split, you know, men and women.
But unfortunately, it's impossible to make babies if you're a clone.
That's a shame.
So they can't make love?
You don't need to sound so disappointed. Clones age several thousand times faster than normal and eventually die of old age.
Sounds like an artificial restriction placed on us, but...
What? I never knew that. Then how long is a clone's lifespan?
Exactly 13 days after they're extended. The aging effect can't be avoided, which is why they can't make babies. Boo-hoo.
I mean, we could do, like, in vitro, like, fertilization and growth, you know, like, decant some people. Maybe the sperm and eggs also have that restriction, though. It's hard to say.
That's why? So they're like adult cicadas. At least cicadas get to live for a while as nymphs.
But you could also say they grow up rather quickly. Even if they extend and are reborn as children, they'll grow into adults again very soon.
Hey, Iona, how's it going? Uriah looks cute, makes a good lamb steak with potatoes. Yeah, you know, I don't know how I would feel about eating a sheep that is sentient and can talk, but she would probably be delicious, yes.
Wow! So my Vienna sausage can become a jumbo hot dog by tomorrow too?
That's right.
No, we won't get any older. We're just cartoon characters.
Aw, come on. It stinks being a cartoon character sometimes.
Hey now, I hear they suffer excruciating pain when aging. You don't want to go through that, do you?
Probably not.
It may be tough for you guys, but let's work hard and complete that machine together.
Okay.
Oh man, what a bummer. My Mankind Family project got shut down so fast.
It's not that all your ideas are bad. We might be able to prevent the aging effect from happening if we complete the extend machine.
So they might be able to make babies someday?
Yeah, I'm sure they could.
What? How?
Huh? How? Anyway, remember, kids,
Illuminate!
a brighter future.
Call me heartless, but I can eat her, and if I'm out of food, well, yeah, you'll do anything you need to do to survive.
For humanity!
Bye-bye.
You know, maybe eat her only after you've run out of other options. Return to base. You can return to base from the system menu. However, this will cost a portion of score earned during the exploration. Alright, you know, fair enough. Use it as an emergency escape. It's better than losing everything. TV is still there. Oh yeah, here's all the stuff we dropped.
This might be useful. I'll hold that. This might be useful. Nice. I'll hold that. This might be useful. I'll hold that.
Alright, let's sort out our inventory a bit here. Like rock salt. Okay. They both have ideologies that represent none of the Germany during 1933 to 1945. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe the people who are in charge of this whole cloning and humanity restoration project aren't the best of people, but they are the people who survived and were able to start doing this anyway. We're back at the tower for the second time today, and I return to the scene of my own death. Looks like our bodies aren't here anymore.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they turned into white sand and vanished.
But...
I know, but I thought maybe some traces would still be here. It's strange to say I'm hoping to see my own corpse, but I must admit, a bit of a letdown. Not only is there no body or blood, But I don't see any white sand either. If I didn't have a child's body, I'd probably assume it was all just a dream.
Yeah.
They say criminals return to the crime scene, but never the victim. Minamo dryly comments as she peeks through a slight opening between the automatic doors.
That's...
That's not a very happy entry for human history. Ah, you're right, sorry.
Let's keep moving.
Anyway, looks like that monster isn't around right now. It should be safe for us to go in. I'm sure it's not lurking right around the corner or anything. Good thing I wasn't waiting here for us. Good thing it wasn't waiting here for us. Okay, let's get in there and start exploring. Yeah, we all know what you mean.
Come on now.
Wait a minute, guys. Aren't you worried about that lifespan stuff?
Yes.
About us dying in 13 days? There's not much to say about it.
What?
What? You really aren't bothered by it? You should be. We're gonna die in a few days. To be honest, finding out we're all clones was a big enough surprise itself. I suppose I've gotten used to the crazy and unexpected.
The hell?
Well, I haven't. I'm hungry and tired.
Now.
Yeah, I know. We may not be feeling the effects of age yet, but panicking now ain't gonna help us.
Really?
I'm a bit annoyed by Extend TV, though. If going to the ruins was unavoidable, they should have told us that in the first place. With our limited lifespans, we should go and get as many score points as possible before we expire. It seems like we have no other choice. Yeah,
See
running
ya.
out of score points would be bad. Hunting for food, making clones, finding machine parts. We know what to do, so let's get moving.
Nice to meet you.
Lead the way, Haruto. You should be the group's leader for now.
Huh?
Huh? Why me?
That's right.
You used to work here, right? No one knows this place better than you. It's a good point.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. None of us knows what the office is like inside.
You have a point.
That's a good point. I also agree with Haruto being the leader.
Yeah!
Sachika agrees too.
Agreed.
Objection. I lied. No objection.
I agree.
I also agree. I think you're a good fit for the role, Haruto. Majority rule can be brutal at times like these. I look around, realizing I can't refuse. It's light-hearted in nature, but all the attention and praise makes me uneasy. In that case, I guess I'll accept, but don't expect too much of me. I know my way around Mashiro Publishing, but not like how it is now. Ahaha, are you blushing, Haruto? How cute. You remind me of my little bro when he was a kid. But don't tease me now. Let's go inside. As my ears burn red with embarrassment, I march through the automatic doors. The others follow, snickering from behind. I don't like it when people poke fun at me. Did everyone forget about me? Yeah, sorry. Anyway, play tomorrow Witcher 1 on Steam, bought Witcher Trilogy on sale. Yeah, Witcher 1 is... It's a weird game in how it controls. Though I think they did remaster it pretty heavily recently, so it's probably quite a bit better to play than it used to be. I hope you have fun with it, though. I played it back when it came out. God, how long ago was that at this point? I had fun with it. A moment later, it becomes painfully clear just how devastating the aging effect can be. People are gonna grow older. Oh yeah, wow. Very sudden.
Are you alright?
Are you two okay? To be honest, I was taking it too lightly. I had no idea it'd be this painful.
My.
It's hard to believe I feel fine now after all that unbearable pain. They both look dreadful, but I don't blame them. The sight of them rapidly aging before our eyes had been far beyond the realm of reality. Right, so it's not like a gradual aging. They just go from being 25 to being like 40 instantly.
It hurts!
Minamo! Dr. Ichio!
What is this? I feel like I'm being ripped apart!
off my body! Ah!
Everyone, look. They're glowing.
Huh?
That light. That's the same light that appeared when Haruto and Riko died, when we used the extend machine.
Oh no.
The blue light is enveloping their bodies.
Their faces and hair are changing.
How can this be?
They begin aging right after we stepped into the building. It only took about a minute or so. Minamo and Dr. Ichio had changed from adults to middle-aged in that short a span of time. They look like they're in their 40s or 50s now, far from normal to say the least.
Oh no.
I can feel my wrinkles and how thin my hair is. So disturbing.
Good.
I'm envious of you, Dr. Mamoru. You haven't changed that much, except for that mustache.
If you'd like.
And you've aged as beautifully as fine wine. Care to join me for dinner on my next cheat day?
Hey!
Now's not the time for flirt. You two just went through hell a minute ago. I didn't think we would age all at once like that. Yeah, it is sort of surprising it works like that. It makes sense from a game development standpoint, since you don't have to make a million different models and sprites and like variations. You just have to do like 4. That's probably the real reason. So this is what they meant on Extend TV when they said it would hurt.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through that too. Does this mean it'll be just as bad or even worse when we die of old age?
But...
But why was it only you two who got older? There must be a reason.
That's...
It may simply be due to the time that has passed since we woke up on Garage Island. Time, huh? Miss Yuma may be right. Miss Minamo and I woke up on Garage Island a day before everyone else. The time since we woke up. Wait a minute.
In that case...
Then why did it happen? Why didn't it happen to Sachika? She woke up before everyone else, didn't she?
Yeah!
You're right, I haven't turned into a grown-up yet.
That's true.
Good point. There could be some other condition that needs to be met. Maybe it's...
Look.
There's no point in trying to guess. We're going to find out soon enough anyway. Tomorrow, the day after that, and so on. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. You may be right. But from now on, we should pay close attention to the time as we explore the ruins. That's true. Sitting here and moping about it ain't gonna solve anything.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go then. Whatever happens, happens.
Excuse me.
Are you feeling all right?
It's fine.
My body does feel a bit heavier, but it's not in so much pain anymore. How about you, Dr. Mamoru?
What do you think?
I'm also good to go. See, I can still flex my muscles, even my pecs.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's move forward, everyone. You're on. Actions will drain stamina. Lapse days and aging effects will also be active. Okay. When performing a floor change, like going upstairs after exploring the ruins, 1 day will elapse. Okay. So days change every time you change floors. If elapsed days reaches a certain threshold, a character will age and their growth stage will change. If the elapsed days reaches the character's life expectancy, they will die from the aging effect. The character's life expectancy is 13 days. Be wary of their elapsed days when exploring. Alright, good to know. Picture 1 indeed has Slavic mythology, because yeah, made by Polish gaming company. I can relate with atmosphere, since it's similar with my Romanian culture from the Balkans. Okay. Yeah, like East Slavic versus South Slavic are relatively similar. Oh, there's a goat in here. During my vines. Yeah, let's see if I can...
Power! They won't get away!
No more messing around! Ready? Yeah! Down!
Sorry, goat. But we need your score. And your meat. What do we got here? Box? sturdy cardboard box. Okay, I mean, that's good. What's this? A box cutter. Okay, it's like a flashing oven, right? Can anyone equip it? No. Huh. I would have thought that would be a weapon.
It's closed, huh?
No. Cannot open the elevator. I'm sure that's a shortcut later.
Look out! What do
Clearly
we have
something
here?
here. It's a poster for the essay Escaping Domestic Violence. They have posters for essays?
Found something!
I like look at this pile of rubble here. No. So stamina does drain as we, well, not just attack.
What's this?
Alright.
What do we have
Get
here?
apples. Can't eat these yet.
What's this?
Alright, so the apple tree there will regenerate over time. Nothing on there.
Watch out.
What do we have here?
The Travel Magazine 2018 is written on the front.
What's this?
Alright. Well, I guess 2018 is around when things happened. Here's the Zanki hatch. Special doors called Zanki hatches can be found in drifting ruins. Zanki hatches require all 8 characters to be alive to open. Be sure to keep all 8 characters alive when approaching a Zanki hatch. I mean, we are all open. We are all alive. We opened the door with a strange lock and entered the office. The place I'd worked at every day until yesterday has now been reduced to empty ruins. I recognize a poster with its 4 corners barely intact as one made by my coworker. It's hot as hell outside, but it's nice and cool in here.
Wait a minute.
Shrines and temples are oddly cool inside too. I wonder if it's a spiritual thing. That's just nonsense. Ghosts and spirits aren't real. Any say it's Romanians or Latin because some Roman Empire traits that we adapt from them, but yeah, we have more Slavic influence, and I can say Romania is a Latino Slavic country. Yeah, it's sort of on the periphery, sort of on the border between the old Roman Empire and like the Slavic peoples, Slavic tribes in Eastern Europe that got sort of colonized. Sort of like how French is Gallo-Latin, and basically every existing culture is a mixture of 2 or more. Why are your knees shaking?
Hey!
Hey, Haruto, is this where you always went to work?
No.
No, I was on a higher floor. This floor was for the general affairs and accounting departments.
Yeah.
General affairs, huh? There may still be some newspapers left behind. Let's try looking around. Split up and check the papers scattered on the floor and other files that have been exposed to the weather. But all the documents we find are internal documents that wouldn't be of any use to us. The only thing we find that may be helpful is...
Is that?
This one's from July 30th, 2018, and this one's from August 6th, 2018. The latest one is August 13th, 2018. The last night I remember is July 8th, though this must mean I've been asleep for at least a month. From the looks of this place, it's probably been way longer than that. Wish we knew what day of what month it is right now.
Damn it.
If only my watch wasn't broken.
What do you think?
You want to get that fixed? Sashika can do it for you.
Huh?
What?
Hmm?
Oh, not right away though. I'd need the parts first.
Yeah!
But I've taken a few of them apart before, so I can probably fix it with the right parts and tools.
Huh.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a smart cookie, Sachi.
Ahem!
Ahem, that's right. I do maintenance on my arm and leg myself.
No problem!
If I take it apart once, I can usually fix it. Sachi moves her metallic right arm as she speaks. If that's true, that's quite the talent.
Yeah.
Then I may take you up on that offer sometime.
Look.
Even if you fix it now, it wouldn't help us figure out what day it is. True, the watch is stuck on July 9th.
Mm-hmm.
For the time being, we know that Mashiro Publishing continued operations until at least August 13th, 2018.
However,
But beyond that, we still don't know what happened to the world.
That's...
Just like the Mary Celeste.
Hmm?
Is that one of your family's cruisers or something?
right.
It's a famous ghost ship. You can think of that if you wish. I'm not in the mood to explain.
All right.
AJ, the gameplay. Yeah, there's a lot of talking. It's, it's very front-loaded with discussions. Let's head upstairs. The other departments, especially magazine editing, should have more info. But hey, here's gameplay right now. Rest. Selecting rest from the party menu will allow you to heal life. However, resting will rapidly decrease stamina and leave you vulnerable to attack. Be considerate of the time and location when resting. Fair enough. Get to explore this office now. Mostly have Slavic, some Ottoman Turk influence rather than Latin one. History, we literally use the Middle Age Cyrillic characters for letters. Yeah. Yeah, no, I always find like anthropology and like cultural development stuff very interesting. There's another apple tree.
Have here! Found something!
If there's anything else interesting in here. Everyone's stamina and everything is still good, right? Yeah.
What's this?
Personal notebook, something's written inside.
Found something!
Alright, what did we find? Notebook on table. I've been gaining weight lately, but I can't seem to stop eating. I did change departments recently. Maybe editing has been too stressful. Now that I think about it, I just remembered that I left food in my old desk before I got transferred. I need to remember to go next door and get it. Keep it up, me. I can do it.
careful.
Oh, what's
What's
this?
this?
It's an attendance sheet, but the dates are blurred and illegible. Alright. Anything on these bookshelves? No. Alright, I have to go back this way. There's some stuff down here I didn't fully explore.
Which way is north?
Okay. Good.
Huh?
What do we have here?
It's a poster for the novel The Boy Who Killed a Genie. That's cool. And yeah, this is blocked, so we did in fact have to go through that room. Here's something.
What's this?
The poster for the essay Escaping Domestic Violence. Ancestors at the base of Romania, ethnogenesis, Celtic, Dacian civilization. Celts were advanced and have rich land, yet their nature was sometimes brutal, stronger than the barbarians and Vikings. goat. Remember to strafe here. There we go. Not entirely sure what that goat was doing in the building.
What do we have here?
Can't eat these yet.
What's this?
Whoa.
Found something! What's this?
Magazines are
What do we have
stacked on top
here?
of each other. What did she find, though? Oh, she found some canned fish. Processed fish from abroad. It takes some courage to open and eat it. She's, like, overburdened already. Let's...
Found something!
Where'd that meat go? Ah, here it is. Okay, that's better.
What do we have here? Found something!
Let's have a look, shall we?
That's just the magazines again. What's
I
this?
can't go
Door?
there.
What could this be?
It says, make the writers meet deadlines as a monthly goal. Good luck with that. Ancestors could get some Germanic and Vikings. Even Vandals asked us if we wanted. But geographically, they can't reach us that easily.
Seems I can't just force it open.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of benefits and drawbacks to being isolated like that. Set up in a mountainous region. No one's going to bother you, but it's also very difficult to trade with anyone. It's a switch. It says P on it.
There.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay!
Today, we're here at the ruins formerly known as Mashiro Publishing. Huh? Are you there, show? We already started.
And Blobber, and I thought it was turn-based. Yeah, it's sort of like Dungeon Master more than Wizardry.
Mirai, look! I found it!
Found what?
This video! It was buried under some rubble.
Wow, a VHS tape! I remember these! I wonder what the video is about.
The label reads Sloth Part 1, my first. We could find out by playing the tape. Is there any way to watch it?
Go ahead and use the VCR on this monitor.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
actually
stick
have
it
a
in.
VHS
Sure.
slot on the monitor.
I said you could use it.
I bet it's a video that children shouldn't be watching.
What do you mean?
I mean, just look at the title. Sloth Part 1, my first. One lazy afternoon, a housewife waits for her husband, but a delivery man arrives, and... I can just smell it in the air.
We can't be showing that to the kids. Hand it over right now, young man.
Too late. I'm turning it on.
No, don't watch.
Lady from HR department. Chief, he's a new graduate and extremely promising. Please don't crush him like the others. Mashiro Weekly Chief Editor, who has a very long tie. Like, you have to be really important to wear a tie that long, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't do that on purpose, you know? Anyway, welcome aboard Haruto. Okay, so it's Haruto's backstory. So he's the chief editor of the famous Mashiro Weekly, known for producing countless hit articles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ha ha ha, don't be so nervous. Do you remember what you wrote on the employment exam? Something about the truth, wasn't it? I want to protect people by seizing the truth. That's it. I thought it was so amusing, I just had to hire you. Now, I've got a meeting to get to, so I need you to think up 3 proposals before I get back. What? Women in poverty, youths rejecting consumerism, regarding elderly medical treatments. What do you think? It's been 3 months since you joined us, huh? What are you working on now? I'm helping a coworker with this project. It's called Don't Be a Middle-Aged Black Sheep. A black sheep is someone who's shunned or treated as a nuisance within a group, like a company. I know. I'm the one who greenlit that. Do you know why it was approved in the first place? Well, the proposal form was very easy to follow. The title catches the reader's attention, and that too, but what's important is the target demographic. The article's about how to avoid being hated as a middle-aged person. Mashiro Weekly's readers are a bunch of old guys. Every week we publish at least 4 pages about how to be sexually active, even as you grow older. We always have essays about how kids these days are worse than the previous generations. Your topics aren't going to be a hit even with these guys. I see. I'm sorry. I'll think of something better. You have to know your audience. If you're catering to boomers, you have to write articles that boomers want to read. Haha, don't let a minor thing like this get you down, rookie. I said they won't be a hit, but it's not like they're unsalvageable. But really? Women in poverty could possibly mesh well with our reader base. Old dudes would love to read about cute young girls lamenting over their lack of money. You understand why, right? Yeah, no, I understand why. Maybe people like to lend an ear to others about their struggles as they get older. I think I do. No, that's not why. Okay, then keep learning from others for now. I want you continuing your own research in the meantime. If the quality is good enough to publish, I'll give you a feature spot. Thank you. Poor
The
Haruto.
heck was that? Where's my lazy afternoon and housewife? This is BS.
You're the one who got yourself all worked up.
Who wouldn't get worked up with a title like that? My blood's pumping in all the right places.
I'm glad you still seem to be healthy then. Anyway, that footage reminded me. These videos are called conquest videos.
Conquest videos?
They're supposed to help you conquer the ruins by showing you memories that tie into that location.
That was a young Haruto who was just shown on the video, right? So then, are these videos of Haruto's memories?
It's hard to say at this point, but they could be.
I think it's fairly clear that they are.
It says part 1 on it, so there must be more videos somewhere.
You'd think so, but a lot of things actually wind up getting cancelled after part 1 because they're just not very successful.
All right, everyone, let's keep pressing forward.
Nothing's more disappointing than finding like a part 1 of something and you enjoy it, and then you find out that actually no, it got cancelled after part 1, they never made part 2.
I'll find more videos for us to watch as we continue on.
Don't forget, you always have us and the extend machine on your side. Remember, kids,
Illuminate
a brighter future.
for humanity.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
To be continued. No one has any commentary on that, though. Another goat.
Full power. They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Ready?
Yeah!
Keep this up. What do we have here?
Poster for the manga Bum Around, Akito.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Sounds good.
I'm going to activate it.
Opens that door. Another vine.
What could this be?
It's a bi-monthly mystery book featuring supernatural phenomena.
There's something here.
Sounds cool. I'd read that. Another box.
Let's have a look, shall we? What could this be?
Can't
And
go
another
there.
apple tree. Okay.
There's something here.
Various magazines
Let's have a
are
look,
all
shall we?
piled up.
Seems I can't just force it open.
Probably a switch.
There's something here.
The power cable's been pulled out, so it won't turn on. I feel like there's probably not power here, and I say that, but this is clearly powered. So maybe there is power. Though these are also obviously later artificial additions. Don't know. The game Lost Dimension is good. I know it's an RPG. Turn-based and kind of looks at dungeon crawlers. Lost Dimension. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Have to take a look.
What could this be?
Here, an astronomy magazine about coming ice age if the sun goes dormant. I don't
What are you
think
doing?
you really have to worry about the sun going dormant. Door closed outside the room. Like one of these close? When opened. Huh. What would have closed in that case? If I step on it again, it does, yeah.
There's something here.
Press to switch on the floor, yes.
Where haven't we gone yet?
Let's see, did anything actually close? These all seem to still be open. Maybe that's the one that closed. This opened up as well. Temporary PS Vita title made by Atlas. Okay. Another game company buys rights for it and also releases a PC version for Steam. Oh, that's fun. Previous room switches provides a shortcut written on the floor.
What
Poster
could this
for a
be?
psychopop game called Danganronpa. Yes, this is made by many of the same developers as Danganronpa, so that makes sense.
North is up.
Okay, yeah, and this switch here, I closed this and opened this. Yep, Monokuma.
Let's have a look, shall we?
A magazine featuring a popular seinen manga from 2018 returned to the scene. This. A special coating used to strengthen weapons and armor must be used with caution. Right, okay. Get outside here. There's a goat.
Full power. They won't get away.
No more messing around. Yeah!
And hey, we leveled up.
What's this?
Can't eat it yet. Paper. Carrying my paper. Empty bottles here. Yeah, I think I have seen screenshots with Monokuma as an enemy. Oh, that's the stairs to the next floor. Let's finish exploring this floor here first, though. And I should probably give Sachika something to eat.
I'm so happy!
Here's some water.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, it's just pushing her bladder gauge up. He hasn't covered that much stamina from it, though. I thought it would recover more stamina, but apparently not.
Watch out!
What do we have here?
Button isn't doing anything. I guess we have to
Found something!
find a way to turn on the elevators. Oh, this. Normal gloves found in hardware stores. They're not equipment, though. And we found a bathroom.
What's this?
And this is clearly a destructible wall. Maybe we can break through the wall with a
What's
big hit, I
this?
guess.
Ready?
Full power! They won't get away!
No more messing around! Yeah!
Hmm. I messed up the charge.
No more messing around!
Ready?
Full power! They won't get away! Ah!
It didn't work. Okay, we must need something else. Like a special item, like explosives or something.
It's really young. I need to go to the restroom.
Yes. Feel
What are you
relieved.
doing?
That also do people in the back. People in the back don't seem to have their gauges active. So that's fine. Let's see. Should recharge everyone's stamina as much as possible.
That's alright. Pretty good.
Well, I don't hate it.
It's just
Thanks
water.
for the meal. It's important to eat properly.
Thanks. I ate it in one bite. Thanks.
Thanks for the meal.
Appreciate the meal.
Okay, and we all seem to be fine here, so let's head up to the next floor. And more people become middle-aged.
There's something here.
Boy who killed a genius poster.
What could this be?
Escaping domestic violence.
There's something here.
Is all around Akito.
What could this be? Let's have a look, shall we?
Open that. Oh, goat.
Full power. They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Red.
Yeah!
Top down.
Sorry, goat, but it's you or me.
What do we have here? Found something.
There's a game called Shadows of the Damned and Lollipop Chainsaws. Yeah, I've seen a playthrough of Shadow of the Damned before. Lollipop Chainsaw, I never really looked at that much. Seems cool, but not really something I was interested in.
What's this?
But yeah, Grasshopper does definitely have a lot of very good games. The Killer 7 in particular is extremely stylish. Oh, the second floor of Mashiro Publishing. The department that published comics, short stories, and manuals were on this floor. Every day, the many editors would answer calls, send and receive faxes, and conduct meetings here. I feel a pang of pain as I remember the lively scenes of the past. Whoa, Zen, look at this! It's all tattered up, but this is the latest volume of Itsuo Violet Ninja Legends.
Well,
This was supposed to release in August. Guess it's one of the perks of being the publisher, huh? And I love this series. I always buy the new volumes when they come out.
No.
Hate to burst your bubble, but you do realize you can't read the rest of the series, right? You're right. Aw man, such a bummer. It ended with Mitsuo falling to the dark side. I've only been following the manga. I should have bought the magazines instead.
Look.
But that's... never mind.
Rio,
You should be careful, Rio. Never know when that monster might be lurking. Lollipop chainsaw plot. Literally a cheerleader of the chainsaw during the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. And Haruto. What they said on TV earlier. You know something about it? Everyone directs their gazes at me. Just how am I supposed to know why the video exists?
no.
I don't know any more than you.
Oh, yeah.
But I do remember that exchange with the chief editor about 2 years ago when I first joined.
I don't know.
I wonder if that means you've been watched ever since that back then. It does seem to imply that much, yeah.
I guess so.
I suppose it would. How else would they be able to make that footage?
But
I've been watched, but who would have been monitoring my actions at the company?
And
We also do not know why they showed us that footage in the first place.
Presumably.
If they have some sort of agenda, it may somehow be related to the mission. Mission? What could my memories and finding the extend machine parts have to do with each other?
besides,
The timing of the episodes and mechanisms in the ruins make me suspect someone is controlling them. Yes.
don't tell me.
You don't mean whoever was monitoring us before is still watching from somewhere?
right.
It is possible.
What?
But what are you saying, Yuma? They told us we're the last humans alive, remember?
No.
They weren't lying about the clones, but that doesn't mean they're telling the truth about everything. Yeah, you know, that they may in fact be a bunch of elderly scientists hoping to save the world or something, you know, similar to that, a shadowy organization. Or it could all be like delegated to machines. We actually are the last humans alive, per se.
See?
Let's keep going. Maybe then we can find out more, like they said on TV. Yeah. I act calm as I agree to Zen's suggestion, but my heart can't stop pounding. That video, and assuming there's more of them, won't they lead toward my very sin? Yeah, that does seem to be where things are going. He's overburdened. Let's just shuffle things around a bit. There we go.
Found something! It's closed, huh?
That's locked. Another goat.
Ready?
Full power. They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Broke its horns. Which, yeah, that is a mechanic here. You can break monster parts. Or, well, is a goat a monster? I suppose not. Let's see. Not a weapon. I suppose it's a crafting material. Like Pseudo 51 work in art, dark humor, and ideologies. They weirdly serious comedy. Yeah, no, I've seen playthroughs of a bunch of Pseudo's games, and they're always very entertaining.
What's this?
Don't touch the switch marked X. Okay. Maybe that means I should touch it. If they don't want me to touch it, that probably means I should touch it, right? Oh, that one's open. Also open. Also open. I don't have, like... Oh. What was that? That closed. Here's goat.
What are you doing?
Ready?
Full power.
They won't get away.
Yeah!
Ha!
Yeah! Ha!
Got a fair bit of score. That's
It's
locked now.
closed, huh?
That was open earlier. Yeah, I'm like rapidly running out of stamina. Can I like have people eat this?
Not bad.
Yes. They don't enjoy eating the raw goat meat, but they can eat it. And it does restore quite a bit of stamina as well. Makes sense.
It's closed, huh?
Vending machine, we can't. Here's the button marked with an X. It says don't push that button. Yeah, Suda 51 with Grasshopper Manufacturer, also plus with other companies like Capcom for Killer 7, Marvelous Entertainment and Ubisoft for No More Heroes, and Warner Brothers for Lollipop Chainsaw, EA for Shadow of D. Yeah, he's a pretty prolific developer. Around a lot of friends, you know, like the whole Japanese gaming industry is heavily based on everyone being like drinking buddies with each other and just like sitting around, getting some drinks, and then deciding to do a collab or something. Star, triangle.
What do we have here?
Says the star and triangle gates will open, switches will open the gate. Oh, here's a partition. We need this. Go.
It's closed, huh?
This one's open.
Found something! It's closed, huh? What do we have here? It's closed, huh? What's this?
Boy, who killed a genius. Alright, let's see.
North is up.
One was locked. No, this one wasn't locked. I didn't even try this one. Unlike Kazuma Kaneko and other gaming face in Japanese games, industry known for defending games, Suda 51 is more of an ironic person. Yeah. Very unique sense of style and humor from Suda. Like the old IT storage room, you know, you come in here, get an old copier.
Whoa.
Whoa!
What do we have here?
Oh, I found some
What's
flour
this?
and some rice.
Found something! What's this? What
Nothing
do we
here.
have here? What's this?
I wonder if that restocks every time you come to this floor. For eating, yeah. Let's see. Some raw
Where's
goat.
the restroom?
Oh yeah, he really needs to use the restroom, doesn't he?
Is there a restroom anywhere?
Sorry, but I need to go to the restroom.
Yeah. Well, luckily, we have some piss bottles. I guess it's a good thing I found these bottles. Luckily, we don't keep the bottles afterward.
There it is!
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! Can
Yay.
you believe this, Mirai? I ran into some weirdo just now.
Oh no.
A weirdo?
I was in the restroom taking a leak when a guy with a squiggly arm walked in.
Does sound weird.
He just stood there mumbling to himself while waiting behind me. So I told the guy, hey, that one's open, you know.
Oh no! That weirdo is an enemy of humankind called a creature.
Wow, a creature.
Creatures will come for your life and X key, so be careful.
What? That was a creature? But he looked just like a human.
The doctor told me this a long time ago, but maybe we should keep this a secret for now. It might be too shocking for them.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to be shocked.
Sho, come here for a sec. Whisper, whisper.
What? Creatures are what humans turned into?
Why do you say that?
I
Sorry,
kind of
I was just
guessed.
surprised is all. Lighten up, will ya?
You're the one who keeps making me upset.
I know. I'll make it up to you with this conquest video. It's gonna blow your mind.
What? You found another one?
I risked my life to get this little treasure while being chased by that weirdo earlier. Ta-da! The title is Sloth Part 2, with a woman who was a housewife.
Now hold on. This title sounds even more scandalous than the last one.
We might have ourselves a winner this time. Roll the tape.
I'm sure it's fine.
Why do you only do your job when there are housewives involved?
It's showtime.
Well, like you, a person who loves a good story with all the balanced comedy, action, vanilla romance, and badass moments. JRPG and visual novels are my thing. Yeah, it's basically what I enjoy in a lot of games. Right, here's the housewife. Thank you very much for sharing your story today. Hehe, I couldn't refuse after seeing your passion. Though no one likes being called a woman in poverty. Yeah, you don't like to say it, but also, given the state of your home, it's fairly obvious. Just please, no matter what, don't publish my photo or personal information. No problem. If my ex-husband finds out where I live, there will be trouble. I can kind of see where this might be going. Of course, you have my word. As for the photos I took today, I'll delete everything but the ones you gave us approval to publish. Mom, I'm hungry. Just a minute, honey. Mommy's almost done. This woman has been working night and day since her divorce. She's raising her child all by herself. Her abusive ex-husband doesn't pay child support, and she'd be in danger if he ever tracked her down. I apologize for bothering you. I'll be leaving now. Thank you again for your time. You mentioned earlier that you want to protect people by seizing the truth. I was dismissive of your magazine before, but I think you have a wonderful mindset. I'll be looking forward to your article. Thank you. I'm going to make this article great. I can't let her down. There, the draft is done. It took 2 years to get this project approved. I have to make sure everything is perfect. Hey, Haruto, I hear you went to interview that single mother. Is it true she's a MILF with big tits? Let me see your pictures. Here you go. The hell? Why isn't her face showing? You can't tell if she's hot with these. Yeah, she only agreed to do the interview because I promised not to disclose her face. Forget about that. Where are the other photos? I've already deleted them. What? Are you still a rookie or something? Go back and get some more pictures of her. We can't publish this with only pictures from the neck down. Wait, sir, I have other images in the article as well. You can't get a sense of reality from some random pictures. You'd put an article like that in my Mashiro weekly. You talked to her because of my connections. This article isn't being made by you alone, you know. I understand that, but I promised her. With all due respect, sir, I can't follow that order. Mention that her abusive ex-husband will track her down, and there's a real threat of violence here. You should mention that part. He might be more understanding if you mentioned that part. Would let her down. He's definitely going to let her down. That's his whole thing, is that he waffled under pressure and got this lady and her son killed. Yeah, the guy has an extremely long tie. That's just the sort of tie you get when you're the boss. Like, the more important you are, the higher your position, the longer your tie gets. I work in an office. That is how bosses dress. I hate how your stubbornness reminds me of the old me. Alright, fine. Just finish up the article already. Sir, are you sure? What can we do if you don't have any other photos? We've got deadlines to meet. Thank you, sir. Fire and water may be good servants, but bad masters. I've still got much to learn.
That woman was totally my type.
Good for you, I guess? He appeared twice in a row, so it looks like these are Haruto's memory videos.
That chief editor sure is understanding, listening to Haruto's selfish requests like that.
He totally didn't actually listen. He went and got photos from, like, somewhere else.
Yeah. I hope Haruto's article goes well.
Oh, I want to know what happens next. Let's keep moving forward and look for the next video.
Sounds good to me. Remember, kids,
Illuminate
a brighter future
for humanity. Bye-bye.
Alright, I didn't think we would find the next video so quickly. In this random room. Everyone's doing okay right now.
Can't go there.
It's closed, huh?
Alright, what's in this room? Okay. Oh, and that opened this door. Here's a star. It did say we need to push the star switch to open a door. There's also a P.
Gonna try using it.
We close the door. But maybe we want to close the door because stepping on the switch in here will, like, alternate doors, like cause certain doors to open and other doors to close. And this door here needs to be... it didn't do anything. I guess it's just a switch, just in case. A safety switch. Right. Look at this book now.
Is this it?
No. exits just in case you get trapped in there.
Seems I can't just force it open.
No, it said
There.
don't push this switch, but I see why. I see why it said don't push this switch. Bunch of flying pigs. Oh, they have ranged attacks.
Full power.
They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yay!
Get around that.
Ready?
Full
They
power.
won't get away.
No more messing around! Yeah! What's next?
Got me. Alright. Looks like it's just one more. Not because, like, you're hungry.
They won't get away.
No more messing around!
Ready?
Yeah!
Glad that's over.
Alright, what is this? From a pig. It's a bit thin. There's still some fat on it. Here.
No, don't
Want to use that as fertilizer?
Okay, and she pissed herself. Stench. Some things, such as when a character's bladder gauge fills all the way, can inflict the stench stats. Melee characters will be easier for the enemies to spot. In addition, they will increase stress for other characters in the party. A stench can be cured with items like soap. Please refer to the survival guide. Okay. So, don't eat the raw pig meat. That filled her bladder gauge up all the way. Oh, there's still one. There's also a goat that... Alright. Her cooldown gauge is extremely long now, too. Uh-huh. Alright, let's pick up my loot. I may need to head back at this point. Both to unburden myself and to clean up Sachika. You know, it said don't open that door. I kind of get why. But on the other hand, you obviously have to open it and explore it, otherwise you don't complete the map. And you don't get all of that delicious pork.
Time to check the map.
Yeah. Let's see. That's the way forward. We have to push the other switches. Alright. How are people doing? Sachika's stressed out and she soiled herself. Health is okay on everyone. Stamina is getting kinda low. We don't have a bathroom near us, but I know where one is. We can get to one. The canned fish is probably good to eat. I could rearrange the party and put other people in the front. Yeah. It's like stamina and stuff doesn't count on people who are in the back. That's doable.
What's this?
A popular novel from 2015, My Neighbor is a Murderer. A bunch of looting here. Weapon boosters. pretty good. I would say that was worth it. Sachika's almost out of stamina again. Let's move Sachika to the back right now, before she goes insane. I'll spend those when I get back. Yeah. Found a mysterious mark on the Mashiro Garden Tower, second floor, manga editing department. Seems like there are switches with star and triangle marks somewhere on this floor. But where? If we find them, I'm sure we can progress further. Sachika, yeah, his stamina is full. Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. Stamina only decreases when you're in the front.
There. Let's activate this.
And another box cutter.
Found it.
Like meeting minutes regarding work duties for 2019.
Can't go
Whoa.
there.
What's this?
Looks suspicious.
Samples, empty boxes, papers. Seems like someone listed the items on the desk.
Found it!
Cover is a rough draft. Looks like a sample for the retail version.
What's this? Is this
Nothing else
it?
there? No, I guess not. Right, yes. Here's the
Let's try
triangle button.
activating it.
Okay,
Hmm.
that'll open that door. See if we can find a shortcut. And activate a shortcut back to the first floor. That would be nice. Oh. Here's a happy. Alright, sure. Code worn during festivals. Might make the wearer more rowdy. Why not? The stairs ahead lead to the third floor, where my magazine editorial department was. Ugh. Suddenly, my vision blurs. I reflexively place a hand on the wall to support myself.
What?
Ah, what's wrong? What's wrong, Haruto?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Just got dizzy for a second.
Really?
But you look like you're in pain. Are you okay? The woman from the Extend TV video is running through my mind. Her gentle smile, despite her difficult life. Her fingertips softly caressing her beloved child. Her happiness. I'm the one.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hey, what? Dr. Ichiyo suddenly walks up and slides his stethoscope under my shirt. Your heart, your breathing and heart rate sound normal. It's beating rather quickly, though.
Yeah.
Are you tired? Or maybe it's because of that so-called conquest video.
Wait.
Please don't try getting a reaction out of me.
That's my love.
Ah, that wasn't my intention. I guess my expression of love backfired.
Is that...
Don't mean to pry, but was that stuff on TV true?
True.
It's true. I interviewed a woman and wrote an article about her.
Sheesh.
I'd also feel bad if they showed something like that about me twice.
Cheh.
It would be deplorable if there was illegal recording and wiretapping within Mashiro Group's business.
Don't overwork yourself.
Nobody wants to have their personal life exposed. Don't worry about it, man.
That's not true.
That's not it. If the videos continue, they'll... I hear something. The group falls silent and listens intently. The noise is coming from down the hall. Ah.
The director's online.
Is that someone's voice? Is it the original Haruto? Maybe. We hear what sounds like wet footsteps as he walks up the hall toward us. Or is it the chief editor, maybe? A tattered shirt and dirty slacks. He staggers our way barefoot. His face.
What?
A human?
Wait a minute.
I knew it. I knew people were still alive. They lied about us being the last of humanity. Sort of. Excuse me. I don't think blowing your whistle here in this situation is the best idea. Wait, Rinko, something's wrong.
Chief, the director's on line 3.
Huh?
You just say, Chief? Yes, you did.
Hey,
Do you not, like, have a bit of hesitation about this? Like, he's clearly not alright. He's clearly the thing that killed us earlier. Then yells out, and the man in tattered clothes slowly turns toward us. We're treated with a full view of the man's body, and I hear someone gulp loudly. His left arm is shaped like the tentacle that had pierced through Rinko and me earlier. Yeah, it was pretty apparent. But what's with that arm? The tentacle?
Chief, the director's on line 3. Chief, the director's on line 3.
I guess maybe this is just a random dude. Like the secretary. He repeats the same line over and over as he moves closer. His slimy-looking left arm undulates thickeningly as he walks.
you know.
That must be the creature they mentioned on Extend TV. Yeah, probably.
Huh?
Whatever killed Rinko and me looked more monstrous than this.
See?
Maybe everyone's different. They were once humans, right?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's one of your old co-workers. Seems
What?
likely. My co-worker? Thinking about it, he does look familiar, but we weren't close enough to know each other's names.
Chief, the director's on line 3.
I mean, if you work together like that, if he's like, I don't know, the admin assistant or secretary or something, the guy taking calls for the chief, you would still know his name. Like, you'd be in contact with him pretty regularly as sort of a go-between.
Hey!
You know, like he's the guy who you talk to when you need an appointment with the chief. We don't have time for chit-chat. What are we gonna do? Stairs leading to the 3rd floor are behind the creature. There, my sin awaits. I have to decide. What will I do? I probably beat this guy up. Which way are you going? There we go. He didn't even drop anything. What a jerk. Oh, washroom. Very nice, very nice. Do need to use the washroom. You feel relieved. Alright, let's maybe rearrange the party a bit to... Yeah. That's Someone with some actual stamina in here. There we go. And everyone's gauges are good. Nope. Oh, okay, it's the give button puts it on someone in the back. I see.
Destination
Yes,
is...
explored 99% of this floor. Oh, I'm gonna explore 98. Oh, right, yeah, there was that one breakable wall here that I wasn't able to break. 99% outside. Sure.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah, there's a square here that isn't explored. Like the fact that we went through here to get in. Probably didn't like get marked as explored because it was a cutscene or something.
Destination is...
Now this is 100%.
Where are we?
I guess there's only one more floor. I guess we can finish exploring this dungeon. You know, it's dungeon 1, it's like the tutorial dungeon, so it'll be short. And Sachika is, like, not affected by the whole aging thing. Alright. People are still, like, at most middle-aged. So we're doing okay. We'll be able to make it back with people still alive.
Stop.
This is...
The poster for the manga, Bum Around Akito. What's this? It's a supporter that helps with bending and stretching the knee. I mean, okay, sure. Old guy here probably can use it. Also, I should put equipment on people who are actually in the front row. Okay. There we go. And I assign one of these sticks. Alright, so we need to have something on that switch in order to keep it pushed down. What would I want to give up? Rock salt? A chunk of concrete? It's probably the... Maybe an empty bottle? Let's see. Not all three of them.
We might need this.
Pick it up. There's a way to split stacks, right? Yeah. There we go.
I'm gonna use it.
That permanently open now? No.
Ow!
Now what we should do, what we should be able to do is like split the party so that someone stays here and then someone goes forward, takes that thing off of that switch there, and then we push this switch here to reopen the door and then it stays open without something on that switch. That's what we should be able to do in this situation.
What's this?
Introduction to weight sensor technology. Who'd read this?
This is...
Who would care about something like that?
This is it.
And again, like this manual switch.
There it is. This is... What's this?
Washroom. We're fine at the moment. Another flying pig.
Concentrate. You're mine.
Didn't quite work. Carrying my pork.
What's this?
Stack of books named Mountain Love with papers between the
Is
pages.
this it?
But I got an actual thing here. What did I get? Emma rations info. A note from the Mountaineering Club. In preparation for mountaineering during summer break, we have left cardboard food storage boxes in the North Room. We've already gotten permission from the chief editor, so please do not take them. Okay. I definitely won't take them. Here's a knife. An actual weapon. Rusty fruit knife. A rusted fruit knife? Maybe if it's sharpened with something. Yeah. It's a dead end, or should I be heading... Yeah, okay, it's a dead end. He's still fine. It's like in the yellow.
It won't open.
Found it.
A secret is hidden in the bookshelf?
What's this?
You
Is
say
this
so?
it?
No. Oh yeah, those pigs are fast. Yeah, okay.
You're mine. Rest in peace.
There we go.
Is it edible?
A popular novel from 2010, The Interviewer.
What is this?
I found a note. I'll read it later.
There it is.
Popular book from 2011, Applying Gaming Skills to Business. Oh man, gamification sucks. Right, what was that note? This isn't limited to Japanese, but the fastest way to learn another language is to speak it out loud. Of course, I had trouble at first, like with grammar rules, differences between Dakuan and Handakuan, but all that was trial and error. My older sister mastered Japanese before I did, and I owe a lot of my Japanese proficiency to her correcting my mistakes time and time again. Thank you very much for the introduction. I am Olga Bellacour. I studied regenerative medicine for my postgraduate degree and mainly researched medical uses of cloning technology. I came to Japan where I began university, so this will be my 9th year living here. My favorite Japanese author is Haruki Murakami, and my favorite Japanese food is natto rolls. Thank you for having me, and I hope to learn much under your guidance. I spoke clearly and fluently, and gave a deep bow. It was perfect. My grammar and intonation, as well as word usage and sense of humor, were flawless. None of the researchers I'd greeted before me, nor Dr. Terashima smiling beside me, noticed anything odd about my Japanese reading. In fact, they seemed to be relieved seeing there wouldn't be any communication issues with me forward. A new, hard-working, honest researcher. It was clear to see I'd succeeded in planting that first impression of myself in their minds. But that first impression was a complete sham. I am far from a hard-working and honest researcher. Hell, Olga Bellicor isn't even my real name. I never studied regenerative medicine, and I never took a single postgraduate course. There wasn't even a single shred of truth in anything I told them. Bad spy sisters, certain researchers note. I'll be escorting you from here. After greeting my new colleagues, Dr. Terashima began showing me around the facilities. Dr. Terashima, full name, Daiichi Terashima. Although he's 61, dyes his beard and long hair brown, but it didn't seem like he was trying too hard to make himself look younger. There was an interesting aura about him, as if that were his natural state of being. He's the director of Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute, also known as MANI. We've seen that before. That's the thing that's on our child uniforms. MANI. Okay. It makes sense. And is a highly capable researcher who helms operations here. Despite his high social standing, he gave no impression of being arrogant about his position. Showing a newcomer around the facilities is something usually done by someone of a lower rank, but Dr. Terashima insisted he do it himself. Haven't you heard? It was scientifically proven that talking to sexy women is good for your brain. It sounds legit, sure. We walked all around the MANI facilities with Dr. Terashima taking charge. People ask me sometimes, why would you make your research facility in the middle of the ocean? But what kind of question is that? The answer is obvious. Because it's cool. And this guy knows what's up. Uh-huh. Making facilities in the ocean because it's cool. Is that his idea of a joke? Or perhaps it's a method of shutting out intruders and preserving the sensitive information. It does both, I think. Whatever the case, I was at a loss on how to respond. And yet, it didn't seem like the time to question him further, so I left it at that. It probably wasn't anything important anyway. The walls of Mani's underwater facilities are made of the acrylic glass in aquariums, as we walked side by side with the fish watching us. Even though the man I was with is 61 years old. It felt like we were on a date at the aquarium. I wondered if Dr. Terashima felt the same way. Maybe if this facility is retired someday, I'll have it repurposed into a new kind of aquarium. Said it out loud, feigning ignorance. If this facility is retired, that would be when the research here achieves its end goal, meaning the clone research being conducted here would be implemented for everyday use. My mind was paralyzed by the magnitude of his flippancy. It's not because I'm too serious. And it's certainly not because I'm bothered by an old man's boastful talk. It's simply because it goes against my religious beliefs. Maybe out of left field, but my country's religion strictly prohibits the development and use of cloning technology. Cloning is blasphemy. It's nothing more than an act of destruction against the way the world should be. So why would someone with my religious outlook join Manny as a researcher? I mean, sabotage and espionage, obviously. Simple, really. To spy on them. To cast aside Manny's cloning technology and research into the shadows of history. Bury it so it never existed. It's why I curated my background and was sent here, to Manny, completely undercover. XXX. Well, see you later. Let me know if you have any questions. Dr. Terashima waved his hand and disappeared down the hallway. Thank you. I lowered my head and stared at the ground, then slowly exhaled. With the tour completed, my work for the day as a researcher was complete. All right. I decided to head toward my big sister's room as planned. My sister's been laying low in Manny as a researcher for a year now. Now that I think about it, it's been a whole year since I've seen her. She apparently had her hands full with the project she's working on, and I didn't see her at the earlier meeting. I followed the mental map I had memorized and headed to the dormitory area, then pressed the interphone button for her room. Coming! I could hear my sister's voice through the door. Her face appeared on the palm-sized monitor. Her glowing porcelain skin and amber eyes that seemed to draw in anyone who looked into them. She's perfect, just as I remembered her. Olga! 1 sec, I'm opening the door. She called my fake name with her angelic voice and hopped out of view of the monitor. The door opened soon after. Big sis. It's been a whole year since I've seen her in the flesh. She was really there. I had even dreamed of this day. I suppressed the urge to call her by her real name and leapt at her like an Olympian to embrace her. I've missed you so much. Ah. We both tumbled on the floor, and I ended up sitting on top of her. Haha. She must have hit her head pretty hard, but she still smiled at me happily. It's been a while, Olga. Her smile seemed to have forced the tears out of me. I tried holding it in, but I couldn't stop the pathetic whimper from leaking out. I shoved my face into my sister's chest in an attempt to hide it. Olga, what are you? I missed you. I truly, truly had. Whenever I faced hardships, I had always thought of my sister. Like during spy training, when I hadn't eaten or drunk for 72 hours and had been unable to lift a finger. Or when I had killed all the criminals in my motherland as part of assassination training. Or when I had to offer my body over and over again to men many times older than me, who I had no feelings for. You must have been through so much. My sister stroked my hair like she could see into my mind. And as if to make up for all the time I couldn't spend with her, I cried for nearly the whole hour. XXX. When I came to and lifted my head from her chest, she must have been tired from supporting my weight for an hour. I'll make us some tea. I smiled warmly and began brewing green tea. Thanks. And as she handed me the cup of tea, she also gave me a piece of paper at the same time. There, in her perfect handwriting, was the following message in our native language. You don't have to worry about any cameras, but they may be listening in. We'll discuss that matter through written messages. Great to work, huh? To be honest, there was a part of me that wanted to have more personal time with her. But I had spent nearly an hour crying on top of my sister. I couldn't really say it was too early to start talking business. I took the pen and notebook from her without resisting. Understood. But first, can you tell me about your progress so far? We kept up a casual conversation out loud, but she gave me details on the spy activity she had been doing this past year. The information we received beforehand regarding Manny's militarization of the clone technology was correct. I've succeeded in gathering data that can prove this. So, the information of our excuse me. So the information of our country's officials had received was accurate then. Not only had Manny committed the grave sin of clone development, but they were thinking of using them for military purposes. There was only one thing for us to do. I looked into my sister's eyes, mentally conveying that thought to her. She gave a small nod without a word, then jotted down another sentence. As planned, we will massacre all the researchers here. Massacre. It seems like a heavy word, but what we're doing is a cleansing for the good of the world. A service to God. There is no reason to feel any guilt. Yeah, totally. I'm sure it'll work out super well. And everyone will be happy with you for murdering a ton of people.
What is this? Is it edible?
Anything here? No.
What is this?
The weekly magazine for businessmen. An interview is featured inside. Master's Footsteps. The Modern Master. Today we'd like to interview the renowned swordsmith, Hirosugu Yamabayashi. Thank you for coming in today. Yamabayashi, thank you for having me. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on being awarded the Purple Ribbon Medal. Thank you, I couldn't have done it without everyone's support. Kenmon was the katana that earned you your reward. I heard there is a special characteristic to the blade pattern. Indeed, the blade pattern is something my family has pursued for generations. It finally came to fruition with my generation, and it received high recognition. Although it would be more accurate to say I came upon that blade pattern as a result of seeking the blade's true nature, rather than deliberately pursuing it for aesthetic purposes. Would you care to elaborate? When creating a katana for actual usage, a blade which does not bend or chip is ideal. Therefore, Japanese katanas are built by layering several types of steel with multiple stages in its production process to create a powerful blade. My katana is made by adding a special procedure to this process, which is why that particular blade pattern is formed. Therefore, I didn't create a katana for its blade pattern, but I created a powerful katana, and the blade pattern was formed as a result. I see, so by creating a high-quality katana, it also resulted in a beautiful one. In a sense, you could say that's the pinnacle of functional beauty. And what is that production process you used? Apologies, but all I can say for now is that's a trade secret. Ha ha ha. Ah, that's a shame, but I understand. Then I'd like to move on to your father, Gonzaemon, who is hailed as a master craftsman of extraordinary. The rest of the text is missing. We do not get to find out about his dad.
Is it edible?
A popular shoujo manga from 2009, Love Me, Destroy the World. That is what all the ladies hope for.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Hey! I attacked. I pushed the attack. What a jerk. Alright. Yeah. You thought you could get me there, but you did not. Alright.
This is...
A popular light novel from 2013, The Marine Otaku and Drift Ice Angel.
There it is!
If you're going to hide a tree, hide it in the forest. Good advice.
This is...
A popular photo book from 2012, Hold My Hand If You're Lonely.
There it is!
A popular essay from 2015, The Beautiful Wife and Her Child. Now what's this?
This is it.
I guess we're getting another Extend TV episode.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay! But before we do this, I just need to step away for a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Whew! We've explored pretty deeply. Maybe we'll find that part soon.
Oh boy, machine parts! I was busy thinking about the next video and completely forgot about that.
Oh, show. Looking for machine parts is their mission.
Oopsies. But I did find the next video. It says Sloth Part 3, The Blindfolded Woman. Blindfolds, huh? I hear they're good at helping keep things interesting.
Yeah, you know, like sensory deprivation can help heighten other senses. So, like, if you blindfold yourself, then your sense of touch and smell and hearing and whatnot become heightened. So, it's useful for, say, erotic play, is I think what he's getting at.
What are you talking about? But Mirai's starting to get curious about it too. Let's get right into it.
You like it, don't you, Mirai?
Not as much as you, Mr. Show.
They're flirting. Struggling with something, a single mother, growing accusations, special feature. Chief, why is the woman's photo published in my article? Photo? Oh, the woman in poverty article. How should I know? You probably put it in there yourself. I did no such thing. You checked it after me. Is that right? Oh well. Oh well. Forget her censored eyes. Anyone who knows her would be able to tell right away. Couldn't tell she's hot from the neck down. From that neck down picture, it'll sell better this way. But her looks have nothing to do with the content of the article. Look, Haruto, don't you get it? Mashiro Weekly is supported by old dude sex drives, health, and a tier below that, politics. They don't give a rat's ass about a young woman's struggles with poverty. But if it's about a hard-working, beautiful young woman with huge knockers, suddenly it becomes interesting. He gets these perverts fantasizing about grabbing hold of this hottie and doing things to her. Yeah, you know, like she's desperate for money, she'll do anything. Anything they want, right? Yeah, no. But that wasn't my intention when I wrote that article. And I promised her we wouldn't disclose her photos or any personal information. If she should have mentioned her abusive ex-husband who would track her down, he might not have put her photo in there if you had mentioned that. Still so green, Haruto. You should be happy your featured article was even published. Her eyes are censored, no? Just tell her there was a mix-up or something. That's not going to... Chief, the director's on line 3. Hey, that's the guy who we just killed earlier. His, like, violent, insane clone. We're done here. If she's still stubborn, just pay her some compensation. The single mother we featured in our article? She's been kidnapped or killed or something? Oh yeah, haha, isn't she hot? Her ex-husband broke into her house and took her kid hostage? Could have foreseen this coming. What do you mean she flew into a rage and stabbed him with a kitchen knife? I found out where she lived from the photo in Mashiro Weekly and broke in. I grabbed her kid and demanded she get back with me, but she snapped and attacked me with a knife. She stabbed me in the leg. I managed to grab the knife, but accidentally killed her in the struggle. Accidentally. How terrible. What a shame. This is a statement from the suspect and ex-husband of the murdered woman. A murder resulting from our article is bad press. Phones are ringing non-stop with complaints. Someone died from this after all. People aren't going to stay quiet about it. I'm sorry, sir. This is all my responsibility as the chief editor. It's my fault for letting Haruto be in charge of putting the article together. Yeah, no, good, great way to... It's an extremely great way of the manager totally taking responsibility while also pinning the blame on someone else. It wasn't me. I'm not the one who put the photo in the article. Haruto, you were the lead on that article. Who else could have put the photo there? Who else? Who else? That editors take responsibility for their own articles. This time, I'm sharing the blame for your mistake. Chief! Now, how should we take care of this problem?
It ended started at the good part!
Oh no! Looks like Haruto's in big trouble.
There must be more conquest videos. I'm gonna go find them.
Wait, where are you going?
Isn't it obvious? The answer is in your name. I'm driving toward tomorrow!
It's a joke because Mirai means future in Japanese.
But my name is Mirai.
Ultra Show! Yeah!
To be continued.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Okay, so we do want the door to be open.
Whoa.
This is...
A popular children's book from 2016. Goodbye, David the Sheep.
There it is.
A popular novel from 2015. My Neighbor is a Murderer. You've been seeing posters for that one.
Where did we come from again?
Alright. Like a dick or a horn there.
Ow. It won't open.
Right. The other door then.
Is this place?
This is Mashiro Weekly's editorial department, where I used to work. When I worked here, 4 weeks worth of Mashiro Weekly were being worked on at any given time. People rushing around while phones clamored were part of the daily life. Editors were fussy about everything from calendar notes to the positioning of cups and files. To them, this place was both a workplace and a battlefield at the same time.
Wow!
So many desks. Which one is yours, Haruto?
Let's see.
Looks like it got moved around, but mine should be this one. It's pretty much how I expected your desk to look. There isn't a single unnecessary thing on it. There's not really anything on it at all. Are you one of those minimalist types? No, he got, like, fired as a sacrificial lamb for getting that woman killed.
No.
I packed everything up and had it all sent to my house. I was fired the day before I woke up on Garage Island. Fired? Because of what happened in the videos?
See?
I'm guessing they made you take responsibility for this.
Huh?
That's... I feel my heart skip a beat. The magazine cover is faded from sun exposure, but I'd never mistake it. It's the last issue of Mashiro Weekly I was involved in, the July 12th, 2018 edition.
Well,
I found it on this desk. It looks like somewhere a chief editor would sit. He's right. The desk he found the magazine on is none other than the chief's. Zen opens the magazine on the desk, carefully turns the pages, and stops at my article. There she is, displayed in a dull color. It's too much to bear. I can't help but look away. Feature, Women in Poverty. This must be the article Haruto wrote. So everything in these videos was true? Someone really did die from Haruto's article.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
It's okay, Rinko. That's exactly right. You probably put 2 and 2 together, but someone died because of my article, and I was fired. I destroyed the life of a family, and that weekly magazine was my weapon.
No.
Weapon? But you're not the one who killed her.
Damn it.
I may as well have. If only I hadn't written that article. If only the chief hadn't insisted on somehow finding a picture of the woman's face and putting it in there as well. If I hadn't made that proposal, she wouldn't have died. She could have lived happily with her child.
You shouldn't.
You can't blame yourself like that.
That's...
I don't know much about the incident, but you were just doing your job, right?
Why?
And how can you say it's not my fault when you don't know what happened? As a police officer, you should know. Some sins simply can't be punished by the law. My sin was writing that article, and nothing's going to change that.
Oh,
Haruto. Emotions as dark as coal tar begin to filling up inside me. What is this? I thought I was here to clear a mission and find information about clones and the world's end. But all I've found is my own sin, mercilessly exposed for all to see.
Listen.
May I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
You said writing that article was your sin. How do you intend on atoning for that then?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
Presumably.
If Extend TV is to be believed, we're the last 8 survivors of humanity. The boy and ex-husband in the video must be long dead, or turned into creatures by now.
My.
There's no one in the world left to apologize to. Will you make amends by grumbling about it being your fault?
Oh no!
Dr. Ichio, that's a bit harsh.
Answer me, please.
Then what am I supposed to do? What can I do when I'm the one left in this broken world? Aha, that's not for me to say. I'm no judge, but if you want to live in regret, that's your choice.
What about this?
But don't you think regret and atonement can wait until after you find out the truth?
Huh?
The truth.
That's right.
That's right. The truth about this world. And your sin. Dr. Ichio places a photo on top of my article.
This photo.
Where did you...
The photo is the exact same composition as the one used in my article. The woman's eyes aren't censored, but it's definitely the one that replaced the photo that I chose.
It was in this drawer. In the chief editor's desk.
Well, yes, obviously.
Chiefs? Why?
Did Haruto not, actually reach the conclusion that the chief is the one who got another photo and put it in the article instead? Why did he have this photo? I deleted all the pictures I wasn't using, and I never sent him any of the data.
It's like this.
I do magazine work as a gig, so there was a cameraman when you did the interview, wasn't there?
True.
Yeah, the freelancer we always work with for interviews. But I asked him to delete everything.
Nah.
No one's going to delete data right away. What if something happens and you need a backup? Yeah. The chief took the original data from the cameraman and switched the pictures without telling Haruto. That must be what happened. Chief. When the chief asked if there were any other photos, I should have expected him to try and switch this one out himself. But I hadn't thought that far. Yeah, no, it's definitely Haruto's failing that he didn't put 2 and 2 together and figure out what the chief was doing and double check the article before it went to press or any of that stuff. If he had been less slothful because sloth is his sin, then he could have prevented this. But instead he just sort of went along with the flow. No, I hadn't even tried thinking. I was using business as an excuse. And it's pointless to think about what would have happened if Haruto hadn't made the proposal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But now I understand. Whining and moaning isn't what I need to be doing right now. Isn't that right, Dr. Ichio?
You're the leader.
You should do as you like, Haruto. You're the leader, after all.
Sorry.
Sorry for taking up your time, everyone. Let's keep moving. Right.
What's this?
Nothing of interest here. Say so. Button. Probably don't want to load her up too much more. Close to his weight limit, you're fine. Nope. That's fine. We're still okay-ish on stamina. And you're like, we're right at the end here too. You even have some more sticks just in case we're out of sticks. We want to make sure we have a weapon.
This is...
There are manuscripts here, and some raunchy articles too. Well, we do know what sort of magazine it was, so sure, makes sense. Alright, a door opened.
Let's check the
Doing
map.
on the map progress. Only 62%. Huh. I don't really have any edible food except for that one can of fish. Hopefully we're good on stamina. Another TV. Yeah.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay!
At last! We made it to the final area! Look, the machine part is just up ahead!
If you say so.
Wow, you're right. But why didn't you bring this radar out in the first place?
By the way, did you find a Conquest video show?
Do you really have to ask? Here it is. Sloth Part 4 End. That black.
Oh, it says this is the last episode! What's gonna happen to Haruto?
That's the part where we jump off a roof and kill ourselves?
Hey,
I'm
Mirai.
pretty sure.
Why don't we commemorate the final episode by starting the video together?
Really? Yeah, let's do it!
Then I'll count down from 3, and we'll press the switch together, okay?
I'm getting nervous!
Now!
Hey!
We usually just need an apology letter, but you know that won't cut it this time, right? Yes, my name was leaked on the internet as the editor of the article. Maybe one of her friends or a family member. Doesn't matter. The company can't cover you anymore. You should just be glad you're leaving voluntarily instead of being forced out with a disciplinary dismissal. Luckily for you, it's because the sales were good, even if the way the story spread wasn't ideal. I apologize. I caused trouble for you with my article. But please believe me, I didn't publish that photo. Then who did? Who would have done it? Maybe. It was you, Chief? What? You still suspect me? You're the only one who had access to those pictures. How exactly would I have done that? Huh? I'm sorry. I had high hopes for you, Haruto. This is why people call you a black sheep behind your back. Black sheep? You mean... what, you didn't know? Everyone in the editorial department calls you that. Reminds me of that article you wrote a while back. Don't become a middle-aged black sheep. Isn't it ironic how that was your article, and now you're the one being treated as a nuisance? You've got a couple days to clean out your desk. We need to move in your replacement soon. Black sheep. A nuisance. How did this happen? I just wanted to write a good article and help that woman and her child. But all I did was take from them. I killed her with my article. I wish I could go back to that day. If only I could press a reset button. Please, give that woman and her child their lives back. A text. It's from my friend from college. I'm getting a lot of messages today. Everyone's worried. Can you tell me more about the magazine thing? This again. Tomorrow's Monday, after all. Guess they all want something to talk about by the water cooler. I'm getting tired of thinking and worrying about this. I may not have a reset button, but I could at least turn the power off. I never knew the night view was so nice up here. But even those colorful lights look too bright for me right now. Because now, I don't belong among them. The editor of Sloth. End.
Sniffle! Poor Haruto!
I don't know. It's his own fault, don't you think?
Yeah, no, it's totally his own fault.
That's not true! The company and chief editor are at fault for pushing all the blame onto him!
This all could have been avoided if Haruto had just been a bit more responsible.
How could you say that? I hate you, Sho!
Look, there's plenty of blame to go around. Everyone's at fault.
Hey, mate. Like I care.
Grrr! How annoying! Let's direct this frustration toward the boss, you guys.
Boss? Ah.
There does have to be a boss, yeah.
Oh no, Mirai! We haven't explained anything about the boss yet!
What? Didn't we?
This is
Nope.
bad! This could completely change the script!
Don't be silly. Of course we told them already. To get a machine part, we need to beat the boss in front of it first. That's what we told them, remember?
No, you didn't mention that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just remembered we already told them, like, 3 lifetimes ago.
Thought so. Jeez, you're so forgetful.
Okay, so yeah, this is not the first loop of this, I suppose. We've been at this for potentially a while.
The machine part is just ahead, so stay focused. Remember, kids,
Illuminate!
a brighter future.
For humanity!
Bye-bye.
So potentially there's like a backup, a master copy of all of our personalities somewhere.
This is it.
This is a safety zone. And here's some rock salt. Cardboard box. More rock salt. Nice of them to give us a little safe room here with a save point.
I'm gonna use it.
Switch for the door. A cooking room.
Stop. This is...
It's an article featuring the incident Haruto was blamed for. Alright, so we can increase kitchen to level 1 or higher. Okay, so I can't actually use the kitchen in here unless I build a kitchen back on the main island, apparently. It's fine though. I have stamina, I have some health. There's no bathroom here, notably. But let's save. Yeah, okay.
It won't open.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's a sheep doll with torn limbs. Okay, so I guess we should
won't
open up those
open.
doors. Let's just... this here as well. Partition. Another weapon upgrade thing. Sunglasses. Well, well.
This is it.
Up here, a gossip magazine from another publisher about Haruto's incident. That's paper. My paper. Where's my stash of paper? I swear I had a bunch of paper somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I can't go there.
There. I'm moving it.
Go and pick my items back up. How are we doing on the map? 79%. She's like almost out of stamina. I suppose I should give her something to eat.
Tastes great.
I don't really have any other edible food except for like some raw goat, which I might just have to shove down Ryo's throat.
Whew. I'm stuffed.
Alright, hopefully that does okay. And everyone's alive, so we can open this. Stairs leading up are broken, so it's the only place we haven't explored yet.
Then...
Does that mean the machine part is up ahead?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go inside, guys.
Wait.
Hold on, there should be a boss in there protecting the machine part.
See?
I think I know who that boss might be. We still haven't seen our little friend.
Yeah.
The monster that killed Rinko and Haruto earlier, right?
All
Leave
right.
them running away to me. You can all fight to your heart's content.
Like a little piggy.
I will be on escape duty as well. I will run like a piggy, about to be roasted whole.
You dummy!
Yuma can run, but you should be standing in the front, Ryo. Be a man. I'll pick up your bones, or X-key.
Like, really?
That's sexist. Like, really. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm opening it.
Hey!
Wait, I'm not ready. I'm sure this will go fine. Pretty spacious. What's this room for? It's for fighting a boss. It's an arena. Have you never seen a boss arena before?
I think...
This hall was used as free space for meetings, or often as a lounge. It was one giant meeting room before I joined, but it wasn't used much, so they turned it into a hall.
That's...
This company seems very inefficient.
Look.
It's one of your companies, isn't it? Anyway, we've got ourselves a guest. Look, she was the heiress. Her dad was in charge. Oh, like he's got a tentacle tie. Like his super long yellow tie has become a tentacle. It's fitting. It's a pretty good design. I like it. Then points ahead, and there stands the one-eyed creature we saw in the reception lobby.
Higurashi. Let's go eat. Old guys love hot girls.
Yeah, sure. Did he just say Haruto's name?
Yeah.
Did. I'm not surprised. I already knew what to expect.
This is the truth.
That monster is the chief editor, or at least what became of him.
What?
What? The chief? Yeah, like see his super long tie? The one-eyed creature's giant eyeball darts around as if searching for something. The necktie-like tentacle hanging from its neck is the same one that impaled Rinko and me. Same line. Although the monster that killed us stands before me, I strangely feel no fear. Somehow, I feel pity, not just for his current state, but also for how he was at Mashiro Publishing.
Well then.
It's nice that the boss is giving us so much time to like stand around and chat instead of attacking us. I guess it's time to repay him for earlier. Not that I was the one who got killed.
Ladies!
And stand behind me, ladies. Not you, Rio. We need you up front. Hahaha. Yeah, I know.
Everyone.
I think they've noticed us. Get ready. I'm not a creature, so I don't know how he feels or how he sees the world now. Does he even still want to live now that he's lost his dignity as a human being? I wonder if that person who fired me is surprised to see me now.
I suppose it's been a while, Chief. This time, I'll be the one getting rid of you.
Ow.
Get out from in front of him. He has a ranged attack, I'm sure.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Careful.
You're mine. This!
He's not moving.
Concentrate. Yeah.
Waiting for my chance. Ready? This!
Oh, wow. That's quite the attack. And we do have to, like, pick everything up that they were carrying. You know, again, luckily he just kind of stands around. Ah.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
They won't get away. Full power.
I need to lighten the load.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Let's see. Glasses can just go on someone's head. I'm pushing the wrong buttons here.
I need to lighten the load.
Yes, I know. Okay,
I need to
maybe...
lighten the load.
Maybe we just load the game.
Whoa!
I have to go back through those rooms again. That's unfortunate.
There's something here.
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's see. Alright. See here.
I'm gonna use it. This is it. There it is. This is. I'm moving it. Here?
Where'd you come from?
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Careful.
You're mine. This!
Did it!
Fine. Fine. ED.
Whew. I'm stuffed.
Uh-huh.
Not bad.
ED. The other two are still okay. Let's save again now that we've done that. But I'm not sure if that enemy like spawned on us because we had just died and reloaded. And like enemies being dead that aren't saved, like aren't persistent. Or if that was just a wandering goat that I had missed before somehow.
Hmm.
Then...
Yeah.
Hey, hey!
Yes.
I think...
Alright, let's see. Oh, yes.
That's it.
Thank you for that. Good job. Hidden rock.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
They won't get away.
Careful.
Next time.
Okay. Alright, so he sweeps the 3 squares in front of him. Okay, so he will turn if you hit him like that. Alright. Alright, well, instead of just reloading right away, let's just see if I can figure this out a bit.
Waiting for my chance.
Power.
We're messing around.
Concentrate. I need to find a restroom.
Not the time for that right now.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Power.
We're messing around.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Power.
We're messing around.
Concentrate.
Alright, I broke his necktie apparently.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Power.
We're messing around.
Okay, apparently people are starving to death. The food is all like on the floor. That's not good. You're gonna like starve to death here.
No more messing around.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Mid-combat. Is he... No, he's not dead yet. Okay, Haruto starved to death mid-combat, sure.
Concentrate.
Power.
My stomach is growling.
Yeah, Right, we might not make it out of this entirely because everyone just like starves to death. That's kind of funny.
Concentrate.
Power.
We're messing around.
A break.
Also, he is getting us with that chair.
No more messing around.
Oh, yeah, I just kind of walked into that one. The party has been wiped out. It sure has. You organize your party. But there's no one left. Oh, no, wait, Sachiko is still alive. Yeah. And she's stinky. Okay, we're gonna have to reload again. And I guess I'm gonna have to actually feed people. The right one? After an autosave. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so this is not enough food for people. We're going to have to... There's no bathroom around here, is there?
Here's the map.
There's a bathroom back at the start of the stage. Okay. I'm gonna have to make everyone eat a bunch of raw meat and then use the washroom. And possibly rest to get their HP like fully up. And then we can fight the boss. Put some fat on it.
I'd like to go pick some flowers now.
Yeah, I bet.
I need to find a restroom.
We literally just did.
Whew. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
You as
meal.
well. Okay, is that going to be enough?
Thanks for the meal.
Top them off a little bit more, just in case.
Not bad.
Okay. Like, they're a little stressed out over the whole eating raw meat thing, but they'll be okay. And I think it's actually better than the umbrella. It's a different damage type, but gloves look like they should be equipment. Likewise, these box cutters look like they really should be equipment, but they're not. Alright. I don't have any other equipment that I don't have on. Okay. That should prevent anyone from starving to death mid-combat. Not this way, it's this way.
Ow!
Okay. Now, if I can just avoid that chair, I'll be in good enough shape.
Ready?
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance?
You're mine.
This!
Alright.
Ready?
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance?
You're mine.
This!
Alright.
Waiting for my chance? Ready?
Concentrate.
I messed up trying to do the supercharge thing.
Waiting for my chance? Ready?
You're mine.
This!
There
for
we go.
my
I got it.
chance. Ready? Join this!
Oh, I broke his chair. That's good. The chair is pretty dangerous, right?
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Come on.
Ready? Join this!
Oh, I broke his tie as well, I think. Yeah, seems to be...
Ready? Waiting for my chance.
Alright. I think we have it this time.
Ready?
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance.
Luckily, he doesn't move.
Concentrate.
Waiting for my chance. Ready? This!
I'm surprised he's not dead yet, honestly. Like, I would say this is pretty easy, but I did die twice on him, so... That's apparently not that easy. What's this? It's... yeah, it's question mark, question mark, question mark. That's what it is. I got one from the boss and one from his tie, so... I guess the tie was a separate organism.
Whoa! There's something here.
Looks like there's a key for the death's door between the
Found
blocks.
it! What's this?
Does that mean I can open a desk somewhere, or is that just like labor? I don't see a desk here yet. Right. No, just does not want to let me loot the vending machines. Everyone's doing okay still. No one starved to death in the middle of combat this time. No, I have to look at the TV.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV!
Yay!
Wow, you guys beat the boss. I'm so impressed.
Well, I was the one who pretty much did all of the work.
It's true.
When you beat a boss, you earn extend coins as a boss bonus.
Okay.
These coins let you make clones when you don't have enough score points. Make sure you use them.
Okay, yeah, that's useful.
I made an opening for everyone, sticking my fingers up the boss's butt when it least expected it.
Oh, I see. So that's why the boss wasn't moving.
All you need to do now is collect the machine part ahead. Don't forget to bring it home with you.
That would be silly.
What? You wanna thank me? Don't even mention it.
Okay.
I just destroyed a bunch of the boss's parts is all. No big deal, really.
Yeah, no, thanks. Thanks, that's cool.
Okay, guys, stay alert. The adventure doesn't end until you get back to the garage.
Ouch. Ah, I scraped my elbow. I guess it'll be another glorious battle wound.
Bye-bye.
By the
Bye.
way, were you watching when I used my special move? The electric...
Be continued. Extend coins. Extend coins can be obtained by clearing drifting ruins. Extend coins can be used to extend only when you don't have enough score. Imagine not having enough score. What kind of loser wouldn't have enough score? You can earn more extend coins over time as days elapse. However, you can only hold up to 8 coins at a time. Sure, okay.
Found it!
There's a book of delicious looking cuisines. The photos hurt to look at. Oh, found another, like, rusty fence. No, you can hold it. Wow, so many of these things. Rabid with these strengtheners. And some geta, some like wooden sandals. Wooden clogs that are quite noisy. Here's an extend machine.
There's something here.
We got the D button. Okay. The D is very important.
Hey!
Is that really the machine part we're looking for? I don't want to go back there again. Yo speaks as he looks at the small button in my hand. What had awaited us deep in Mashiro Publishing was a broken extend machine. I don't know why it's there, and I've obviously never seen such a thing there before. The extend machine part seems to be a button removed from the broken one. This should be it, if extend TV is to be believed.
Hey.
I don't see anything else there that could be useful either. Why don't we try putting it in?
What do you think?
Alright, is everyone okay with that? What else are we gonna do? They all nod, and I foot the part into where the D button would be. It slips into place with an audible click, and the extend machine's screen goes black. Then, after blinking for a moment, a white pixel text appears on the screen. A rush of letters and numbers fill the screen like a hacking scene from a movie. It's plug and play. Well, that's nice. This isn't going to break, is it?
Huh?
What? I don't think so. Thinking about it, it'd be game over for us if the extend machine ever broke. Maybe we should have been more careful. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
Whoa, what the? Music starts playing. The old school video game music is somewhat nostalgic and makes me uncomfortable. Lachika peers into the extend machine's monitor.
Well,
It says it's updating the system. I think we just need to wait.
Sheesh.
For how long?
oh,
I don't know, but it may take a while.
Well then.
Let's wait for now. We don't want to do anything that could end up breaking it. Yeah, like when you click around with your PC lags and end up making it lag even more. I wouldn't know anything about that. Minamo glances at me, then opens her mouth to speak.
You know.
Hey everyone, I have an idea. Now that we've cleared the mission,
Hey!
why don't we have a little party? Party? I haven't heard that word in a while.
Aw.
We don't have any alcohol, but
A-okay.
we can drink lots of water and stuff our faces with food. Yeah, like we have all sorts of raw goat and pig meat.
Look.
You do realize we're living on limited supplies. I don't think it's a good idea to be so impulsive.
Now.
No, Zen. I think it's a good idea. Things have been really tense, and it's likely we're a lot more stressed than we realize.
party.
I agree. Parties are ideal for getting better acquainted. And parties mean nom nom nom.
Yuma.
You're eating air. But yeah, I think it's a good idea, Minamo. I'll take any excuse to get rowdy.
Yay!
Party, party.
Haruto.
Well, what does the leader think? Huh? Sure. To be honest, I'm not in the mood for it. Nah, but everyone else is excited for it, so you don't want to be a downer. And like, it'll be good for team morale. Even though we defeated what became of the chief editor and obtained the extend machine part, it doesn't change anything. That woman will never get her happy family back. Yet...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a party.
Yep.
Great. Glad you're on board.
All right.
Let's get ready then. We'll need to gather some food first. We need meat. Guess we gotta go back to the ruins. Oh well, time to kick some goat ass.
It's fine.
Oh, don't worry about the food.
Leave it to me.
Rinko and I have been preparing a little extra here and there every day. We tried smoking, curing, and making jerky. Curing was hard, so most of it ended up going bad.
Let's do this.
We can use that food to have a barbecue at the beach.
Hmm?
Barbecue?
Barbecue.
She's into it.
Meat.
An outdoor cooking method which uses direct fire or a hot plate to cook pork, beef, or chicken, or goat.
Wow-wee!
Now you can barbecue vegetables too.
Hooray!
Yay, this is Sachika's first barbecue. I'm excited. You know, you do some skewers, some kebabs. It's very nice. They do seem to be doing meat only though. Delish.
Delish! This is so good, Minamo and Rinko.
Fully voiced.
Really? We're glad to hear that, Sachi.
How about you, Yuma?
Oh.
She's into it. Yuma continues to eat and simply replies with a thumbs up.
Oh, good. This is way better than the time we all ate goat meat together.
Is this not goat meat?
Oh yeah, I remember. So, who here would like to die? Right?
So you want to die then? We already know we can come back to life, so why not, right?
I was kidding. Let me go.
Wait, Sen, stop! You might actually kill him.
It was just a joke, damn! You're stupid strong for someone with such a baby
Did you say something?
He looks like a dying bird right now. You should let him go.
Sitting around a fire, eating together, talking, is maybe the only entertainment on the island. There's no internet or cell phones here, but I feel alive. Once we run out of food and jokes, the topic shifts to our current situation. They said on TV, the aging effect will be gone once the extend machine is completed, but I wonder if that machine part will do it.
I wonder.
We have no choice but to believe the extend TV. Human cloning already surpasses the realm of modern medical science. I can't comprehend it.
But, you know...
But we don't know if extend TV is on our side. I actually think it's the opposite. They were just trying to hurt Haruto in Mashiro Garden Tower.
Oh yeah.
I would have prepared that show and video anyway. And not just that, but what about the extend machine and the mechanisms in the ruins?
True.
Maybe it's the same person who turned us into clones and brought us here. Probably, yeah.
Well,
One thing's for sure, this isn't the work of some reality TV crew. This couldn't possibly be a show. The world really did end, and we've become human clones. It would have been easier to believe if I'd been told this afterlife or virtual reality. That's just how game-like and unrealistic this world of rifting ruins and its rules are. Sachika still thinks God made the extend machine. God turned us into human clones? Sounds paradoxical. Nom nom nom.
What?
Yuma, you're still eating? Maybe you've had enough. Hehe, you may call me Little Piggy Clone. What? Someone made the extend machine, and where'd they go?
yeah.
Considering the identity of that thing we met in the ruins, is one possibility I can think of. Though it's one that would be hard for us to accept. You mean creatures?
Yeah.
Yes, it could be humanity has already turned into Okay, that's enough thinking for today. There are just too many unanswered questions, and we don't know what's going to happen from now on.
A-okay.
but I know we can live on if the 8 of us work together.
Cheers!
So cheers, everyone. Drink your waters. Cheers. After saying cheers several times, we all raise our cups. Then, sitting away from our circle, staring at the ocean and giving us an occasional sidelong glance. This catches my attention, so I walk over and sit next to him.
Zen,
You not feeling well? Barely touched the food?
No.
No, I'm fine. I'd be even better if I didn't have to worry about the aging effect, though. Are you mad because Rio teased you? Can't say I saw that one coming.
Good grief.
But no, of course not. I was just wishing I had a smoke.
yeah.
Yeah, that might be nice right now.
Oh.
Didn't expect you to be a smoker.
But
I smoked back when I was younger, but quit when I began working. Not many places you can smoke anymore. Even less in Mashiro building, huh?
yeah.
Exactly. There's a lull in the conversation as I search for another topic. Then speaks.
Hey.
Hey, Haruto. What do you think about the little Missy?
Huh?
Little Missy? You mean Sachika?
See?
I'm sure you've noticed by now, but she's the only one who's not subject to the aging effect.
Yeah.
Her body doesn't get older or revert to that of a child's. She's a clone, but her limbs don't even regenerate. That is weird, yeah. And her X key different from ours.
You know.
Quite the mysterious one, don't you think? I've also been wondering about that since the first time we encountered the aging effect. Sachika Hirasaka is playing by different rules than us, but...
So?
What are you trying to say? The Extend machine was made by God, according to her.
Yeah.
But if you think about the timing of when Extend TV plays, there's a much more realistic explanation.
In that case.
Whoever made that show and the Extend machine could be someone in the group.
Huh?
And you think that's Sachika? What I mean is everyone here, not just her, is a stranger to one another. There could be a liar among us. Should we really be so trusting of each other? Why would you tell me this?
Well...
Because I think you're that liar.
What?
What? I'm only kidding. Anyway, I'm off to bed. I mean, Sachika definitely knows more than she's letting on, and she is probably involved in the creation of everything. So yeah, I mean, Zen is right to be suspicious of her.
A liar among us? We may not be able to trust each other.
Though I don't think she's a villain, per se. I do think that she is... that her motivations align with ours. She's also just not telling us everything and is at least involved in whatever set up this whole experiment, this whole situation.
So this means...
My lips curl into a grin.
we can all be happy if I find out the truth. This is exactly what I've always wanted to do.
I wouldn't go that far. I can't hold it in anymore. I turn toward the night sea and laugh out loud. Yeah, he's maybe lost it a little. My sudden laughter draws everyone's attention, and they all walk over to see what's going on. Still, I continue to laugh as if to welcome the end of the world with open arms.
Yeah. That one's definitely suspicious. But I wonder if the others have noticed. Mashiro Garden Tower and Garage Island have something in common.
Yeah, they're both connected to the Mashiro group, and probably that, was it Mato or whatever the acronym was, that was doing the experiments we found out about in that note. Yes, let's save. Alright, stage 1 cleared.
Only you can decide where you belong.
You know, that's probably a good place to stop. Stage 1 is clear. We got through the first dungeon. We got the D button, whatever that does on the machine. We'll find out next time what that does on the machine, possibly. You know, the boss fight was reasonably good for a tutorial boss. pretty easy once I got the hang of it, and once I had like actually fed my party, they didn't like start starving to death in the middle of combat or anything. It definitely a strong like survival management aspect to the game. So it definitely does actually matter whether or not you have food. So unlocking the kitchen and other island facilities is definitely going to be a priority. I picked up a few construction materials while I was in there, so we can make a few upgrades at least, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm having fun so far. It's a fun game. The story is pretty good. And the actual gameplay, when you get to do actual gameplay, is pretty good too. I'm sure that the gameplay portion will increase as we go on, and there's less tutorializing, and dungeons are longer and more complex, so there's more space between story segments. And like actually getting into the sort of base building, survival, upgrading aspect will be good too. I would like to start cooking that meat. That would be good. Yeah, next time we will continue on, and I assume we'll get the second dungeon, which will be whose dungeon will it be? I don't know. I feel like Rio is probably the most likely, or Rinko. One of those two. I think is the most likely to be the second dungeon, but we'll find out. We'll see. Um, Zen also a possibility since he's been getting some character focus actually. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So until then, stay safe, have fun, thanks for watching. And if you ever find yourself having to explore the dungeon of your old workplace where you had maybe a bit of a bad experience, maybe you got fired because your boss decided to set you up to cover his own ass, well, don't feel too bad if you then have to beat up your boss and his like living necktie, because you'll feel a lot better. You'll achieve some closure in your life. Maybe you'll go a little insane. Who can say? But yeah, until then, goodbye.